Good morning, it is 7:30. I need to be getting up, getting around, getting ready for this interview, and heading out here shortly. So, last night I woke up at 4 and then couldn't go to sleep until like 5:30. So I'm extra low on sleep, but I'm gonna power through. So I'm gonna be getting up, getting around, getting ready for this interview right now. And just like that, I am all dressed and ready to go. I have my resumes and padfolio. I have water. I have keys. I'm heading out to this interview. I am on my way to this interview. I am about, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes away at max from the company's headquarters, and yeah, I mean, I've still got about 30 minutes, so I'll have some extra time to spare, but I'm going to be getting there as soon as possible and going in and getting all set up so that, you know, this can start as soon as possible and I can show that I'm punctual. But anyway, I'm heading there now. And just like that, I am here. It is about time for me to be heading on in. I've got about 15 minutes to spare, but I'm going to go say hi to one of the guys who I interned with, but he is like a full year intern. So I'm going to go say hi to him on my way into the interview. So with that being said, I'm going to go on in and you will see me after the interview, but it'll only be about 2 seconds your time. Alrighty, well, I am out of the interview and it went really well. They said that they will get back with me for sure by Wednesday of next week. So that's really quick turnaround here within a few days. And yeah, so that's that. I'm going to be heading back to Ball State right now, feeling pretty confident about being offered a position. I hope that I am not overly confident, but I feel as though it's justified. The conversations, and then afterward I talked with another woman from their HR department, and she was like, well, I can't wait to have you on, or whatever. And all the conversations were very fluid and happy, and I don't know, it was just, it seemed like a positive thing. So anyway, I'm heading back down to Ball State, change and head out to class almost immediately. I was there about a half an hour over my time, and so I'm probably going to be cutting it close on getting into class on time. So on my way right now. What is that car? Man, it's really hard to keep steady at this amount of zoomed in. But anyway, the car that is directly in front of me now, it looks to be a rather short looking car. I'm trying to figure out what it is before I get up to it. Does that have a convertible top? Oh wait, no, man, it's hard to see. Oh, maybe it's nothing even special. Oh no, you know what, it looks like a convertible Corvette. Yeah, I bet you it's a Corvette. Alright, never mind. I just saw some low riding car and I was expecting it to be like something a little bit more interesting than a somewhat old convertible Corvette. Never mind. Driving. And I just had something extremely funny happen. So as I was pulling off the exit, I didn't even think to record him, but there was every day, like all the time when you get off the exit, there's this same homeless man that stands there with a sign like begging or whatever like that. But today he saw me in my suit, and like I was like the first one in the line or whatever. So like at the stoplight when you get off the exit ramp, and he like looked at me and he was like, hey, nice suit, looking good, like you got the tie on, looking good. Like I had my window closed, so this was all being done through gestures, but he was like, you know, you're looking good, whatever. And he just kept on doing that, and then all of a sudden, like, he looks at my car, points at my car, and then goes, your car, but you are looking good. And I lost it. I was just like, there's just something about a homeless man judging my car and saying, but that I was looking good. Like, it was very nice of him to comment on it at all, but then just to be like, the car, not so much, but you're looking good. It was just really funny. Anyway, I'm about back to my apartment now, going to get ready and be heading out for class very quickly here. I have changed and now I'm heading out to the bus to go to class, and then I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do for lunch because it'll be 3 o'clock by the time I get out. But anyway, I'm heading to class now, and we'll see what the rest of the day holds after that. Well, I got back to Ball State. I went to class. I got back, I changed really quickly. I went to class. Then some of the people from my class wanted to go grab some food, and so we went over and grabbed food, and thus it is a little bit later than I would hope to have the next clip, but it's about 5:30. I don't know why, but sometimes I just I'm like actively doing something and I just completely forget to video. So that just happened. I am back from getting food. I'm gonna try and edit really quickly, and then Victoria and her roommate are gonna have a game night with the boyfriend. So that is the plan. I'm gonna be getting ready here, editing, uploading, getting ready, heading over to that game night. All right, see you, Adam.
See you later.
Have a nice night. Thank you. Alrighty, and just like that, Victoria has called and asked me to come over because apparently they heard a gunshot over at their house and she just didn't feel comfortable. So I'm going to be heading on over to keep her company until she's ready to drop me back off, and then, or drop my car back off over here and then drive her car over there so that I don't get a ticket. But anyway, that is beside the point. I'm heading over to her place right now.
Okay, Marvin, stop it.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
What do you mean?
I see you.
What do you mean? You see me what?
I see you holding your camera up.
I'm not holding my camera up.
You're just doing it because I look weird.
Face me. Face me.
No.
Please.
I will not.
No. I am over at Victoria's place and she is doing her makeup while I am sitting here editing, and as far as I know that there were no gunshots because
it was probably a firework.
It was probably a firework, as she just said. I mean, there weren't any police around or anything like that, so...
We did hear sirens right after.
Oh.
But they probably would have still been here.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure of that. She came back even though I still had the camera up, so...
You just weren't facing it at me.
What?
You weren't facing it at me, so I didn't care.
Did that hurt?
No. Come here. Come here.
And just like that, we're heading on out. Victoria, what do we get? What are we picking up?
Food?
What?
Food?
Food. And then, like, snacks in addition to dinner for you, right? Alright, that's just the plan. Here we go, into Walmart with this girl. Bye.
Hi.
Why are you walking away so quickly? Ugh. That smelled a bit loud, as per usual, that apartment.
We had the UPS guy comment on it. He was
Really?
like, dang, your downstairs neighbors are really getting a buzz right now.
It's true, they are.
Oh my god.
Oh no. This is so loud.
Can I make your vlog?
What did you just say to me?
I said, do I make his vlog? It's a lot.
I think I had a slide.
Go.
I go now? Oh no.
Say it. Go.
Platypuses
Platypuses.
walk sideways.
Walk sideways.
Okay. Squelch. Squelch. Is a Scottish squish. Squelch
Squelch.
is
Is a.
is not a.
Is not a. Is.
What?
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 is what?
Is a Scottish squish.
A Scottish squish?
Squish.
Squish?
Yeah. So is not a Scottish.
Is butt.
Is
Is
not
Scottish
a-
squish. Okay.
Auntie's magical.
Done!
Ow.
Ready? Yeah.
Go.
Auntie's magical mullet.
Monty's magical mullet.
Yeah.
How did I already? Oh, that's because that's the one I was.
Puppies often say wow wow.
Puppies often say bow wow.
Whipped cream on the pumpkin pastries.
Whipped cream on pumpkin pastries. On pumpkin pastries.
Scatter vile peasants.
Scatter vile peasants.
Uh-huh. Iguanas eating green guacamole.
What?
Iguanas
Iguanas
eating
green guacamole.
guacamole.
Yeah.
Mystical wizardry around.
Mystical wizardry. What?
Around.
Around?
Around.
Around. What?
Around. Around.
B. The remnants of our game night, and I am about to be heading on out. Victoria's a little too tired, so I'm going to be driving her car back.
Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, ready?
Be careful, let me know when you're home.
Will do. Are you gonna lock the door behind me or should I lock it? Okay. I love you. Bye. Bye. Just like that, I'm heading up to the apartment, ready to get inside where it's nice and warm, and start getting ready for bed. Well, I got back into the apartment last night after walking up the stairs, as you saw in the last clip, and I just like put on some clothes to lay in bed in, and I sat down for a minute and I fell asleep. So anyway, I am it is the next day, so I'm going to be getting around and getting ready for that. So I'm going to be ending this here so I can start the next day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.